Greetings, everybody. I have made it. I am here. Whoa, my hair is... Jesus. I try. I really try. We already shuffled those. My pants got stuck. So I'm gonna wait until people get here. If people will come today, because I know it's Sunday, so I know probably a lot of you might be just resting and not wanting to, because you got to work again tomorrow, but you know, I'm here anyway, and I'll wait for a little while to see if anybody will be showing up. Because normal people work tomorrow, but I am not normal. I have never been normal. And my situation in my life has never been normal either. So, just makes sense then that I wouldn't be working tomorrow. stomach is making noises. Oh, hi Serenity, how are you? Okay, how are you doing? Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. I've already shuffled those, so... Okay. But I'm gonna just shuffle them just a, just a moment to... Let's see what we can find. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Here's the creature taking you to the afterlife, and you are holding on to your material, okay, like to your wealth and such. Even so, you're being advised that, like, you will not be able to take your belongings with you. So it is, you are very tight with money, and you're kind of like, you don't like to share it with others, and you put money over everything else. It's pretty much like the most important thing to you, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it is something to maybe think about. But yeah, so this talks about that material gain is very, very important to you. All right, so let's move on. Okay. So here we get the Six of Cups. I mean, the whole thing with material gain, it's like I always say, some people don't understand that money rules the world. Without money, we don't have food. Without money, we don't have a home. Without money, we don't have power. We don't have water. Like, it's unfortunate, but we just kind of have to be like that. You know what I mean? It's awful, but... Right. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Florida Metal. How are you? It's been a minute, Miguel. Glad you're here. All right, so, so I'm understanding. I don't put it above everything else. Like, I do not put it above, like, certain humans or even animals that I love. I don't put it above them, but I do put it above everything else, Yeah, and that's the norm. People are normally just manipulators and users. Once in a while you'll find a rare gem in there that's not that way. So I totally understand you. I'm totally on your side. But let's move on. So we get the Six of Cups here, okay? So this is expressing that exactly. Don't even give him the opportunity to do that type of stuff. Yep. So this is talking about you are looking to the past. You're kind of stuck a little bit in the past. You're looking at things and memories of the past that are long gone and that are no longer attainable. Okay? It's unfortunate. So there's like a nostalgia, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, yeah, so you kind of just live in the past and you... Okay, well, that's good. There must be something from the past that you miss, something that you think about, childhood memories, longing for something that's long gone, that is in the past. Okay, so that this has been on your mind recently. Okay. Yeah, nostalgia is a big word, you know, like for when you were a child or something like that, that that you thought about recently and that you really wish you had that back, but you know, it's in the past. So all right, let's move on. 10 of Wands inverted. So this is expressing a burden that you're carrying and that you're really being crushed by. Okay, there's loss, there's you're unable to maintain stability, and there are treacherous actions around you. Okay, so something is going on that's really weighing heavily on you, and it's some sort of loss. Reminds me again of this card. There's something that you're missing, that you're thinking about, something, maybe a person or an event or something that from the past that you're really missing, and that's really putting a toll on you. Have really no better way of describing it, but there's something definitely weighing you down and giving you, like, this, putting you into distress and giving you anxiety and such. So unsure if you know what that could mean. But yeah, that concludes you here, Serenity. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Glad to see you, Miguel and Florida Metal. And I wish you good luck with your endeavors there, Serenity. I hope everything will work out for you. You're welcome. Yeah, how have you been, Miguel? Have you been in good spirits, or what's up? I haven't seen you, haven't talked to you, trying to figure out what's up. Oh, wow, that's cool, Serenity. What color? Breaking all the rules, Miguel? What rules? Quit fucking around. Just kidding. Oh, white? White is neutral, right? You can hang anything on there. You can paint anything on the white, too, if you wanted to, so. Yeah. That's not how I meant that, but yeah, I guess. I wish. So I really messed up last stream when I told you guys that my birthday is on the 12th. But what the fuck is that flickering? Did you guys see that? It's still doing that. Oh my god, you guys seeing that? It stopped now. What's the stream? At 26 minutes. That is cause for clipping. That was really weird just now. There was like a pulsating thing that was happening right here, like this. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. That was very strange. I'm good. Anyway, so what I was saying, I really have to go back into the stream later and do that because I don't know how to clip shit. I gotta teach myself or fucking something. You saw it, Florida Metal? What the fuck was that? It was weird. It was very weird. Maybe when I do it like that. Yeah, that was weird. And I noticed it like right away as it was happening, because it was like, it looked like it was reflecting off of my jewelry box back there. But then as I actually looked at it, I could tell that that was not the case. I don't know. It was weird. Anyway, so I thought my birthday was Wednesday, but it's actually on Thursday. So I got to work on my birthday. That's annoying as fuck, but I got to. But I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't. Wolf Tamer, hey, how are you? Thank you so much. Woo! Awesome. It's been a minute, Wolf Tamer. How are you? Well, I am going to be celebrating a little bit on Thursday too. You know, but yeah, Sunday is going to be it's going to be fun. Thanks for coming in, Wolf Tamer. How are you doing? Can't turn that down a little bit. I think. Been busy? Yeah. Well, busy's good. You know, busy's good. But yeah, I have always worked on my birthday, really, because, I mean, especially now that my mom's gone. Ever since my mom's gone, my birthday is just feels like shit every time. You know what I mean? It's a show at the Orpheum. Black metal. So I'm excited to go there. Ooh, getting me out of the house, you know? Yeah. Hanging out. We're playing on the 17th of November at the Brass Mug. So we just got the flyer up, the event event page like yesterday or something. So I'm going to be performing on November 17th, but I'm going to be going to a black metal show at the Orpheum on Sunday. I'm excited. Yay! Ooh, that was weird too. Awesome. Yes. That'll be a good show at the Brass. It's a good lineup. We're playing with a bunch of good bands, so I love that. You know, it's all black metal. It's not some dumbass fucking bullshit in between. It's a fucking black metal show, and that's how I like to do it, you know, nowadays. I don't like to fucking do that meddling in. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be down. Shots? Oh, now we're going crazy. Okay. What kind of shots? That I really must know. Oh. Alright, so then it would probably be Fireball. That's like the only shot I drink, and even that I'm like, oh man, gotta have a water chaser with that one. Ugh, so sweet, but I don't like just drinking pure alcohol like that. It's just, I don't know. I'll drink that because it has this sugary and cinnamony taste, but it's so like sweet, man. I'm just like, oh, but it's better than any of that other shit. All that other stuff really stinks to me. Like, I hate it. Like Doers and all that shit. It's just like, ugh. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I like to mix my liquor. I don't really like to just drink it like that. Weird noises. Yeah, Fireball. That's my Oh, I like that too. I'm not gonna lie. I like that honey stuff too. I had a peanut butter whiskey. It's a dog paw on there. Something dog. I don't know, but it's a peanut butter whiskey, and I really like that too. Because it's sweet, it tastes like candy. So it's like, okay, I can drink it. But if it's like just pure alcohol, I'm like, ugh. I hate peanut butter, but I do like things that like taste like peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter like itself. Ah, it makes me fucking nauseous. The smell and everything. I don't like it at all. But if it's like a peanut butter ice cream or it's a peanut butter liquor, I'll do that. Or even Reese's, I do that. But I am very much the opposite when it comes to other stuff. Like, for instance, I love grapes. I like grapes. I don't eat them a lot. I don't buy them a lot, but I like them. But grape flavored stuff, it doesn't taste like grape. I don't care what people say. Grape flavored things do not taste like grape. They taste like sugar with plastic, is what it tastes like. Whenever it doesn't matter if it's grape soda, it doesn't matter if it's like grape tasting candy. It doesn't taste like grape. It tastes like plastic to me. And I hate that shit. And I feel about it like most of the things. I like the flavored type of things. I like sour apple and cherry. I don't like any of the lemon, orange, lime, grape. I hate all that shit. White grape juice actually tastes. Mm-mm. I've bought the grape juice here, and I couldn't believe that I was drinking that. That shit does not taste like grape juice. When you buy grape juice in Germany, it's fucking like, it's like super thick, and it's like really, it's like you're almost chewing on grapes. Like, it's not that thin, weird shit that you get here. That's all watered down with sugar. When you look on the thing, I guarantee you it'll say like at least 28 to 35 grams of sugar in one glass, which is way over the limit. And I don't drink that shit. Cause that's just fucking like sugar water. They call it juice, but it really isn't. And I got this. Okay, so I got my Walmart grocery delivery the other day, and they accidentally dropped off somebody else's part of somebody else's order too, and it was 6 liters. I believe it was probably liters of in cartons of coconut water. Okay, I was like, that's fucked, but at least I'm gonna try it, because I see it all the time. Coconut water, so good for you, electrolytes, da 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 da. Right? I was like, all right, fucked up, whatever. Said it was warm, of course, because they keep it on the shelves, and then you open it, and then after you open it, that's when you put it in the refrigerator and you refrigerate it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna put a little shot in there and ice, And I tried it, and it tasted just like just a little sour, just a little watery, and a little sugary. It wasn't really gross, but it had a little bit of a sour taste to it, which I didn't like. Turned me off. But it wasn't too, like, bad, It was whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I mean, it's drinkable, this is so good for you. And then I look on the fucking package, and I'm like, it says it's filled with vitamins and nutrition and da 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 da. And then I look on the label, and I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hi, Emily. I mean, there's literally, it says vitamin so-and-so 0%, vitamin so-and-so 0%, vitamin so-and-so 10%, vitamin so-and-so 0%, vitamin so-and-so 12%. And it's like, what the fuck? And then the sugar content was like 10 grams in one glass, which is a lot. That's a lot. People may not think that, but it's a lot, 10 grams. So you drink 2 glasses of that, and you have now limited your intake of sugar for the day, because you're not supposed to take in more sugar than 25 grams a day. You already take in sugar when you eat just your regular meals, because like bread contains sugar, you know, all of these things. So it's redundant, you know. Even milk has the same amount of sugar. Milk has like 10, 11, 12 grams of sugar in 1 cup of milk. So it's like, bro, that shit literally has nothing of value in it. It's completely just 100% harmful to you. There's nothing good about coconut water. Don't buy it, don't drink it. Drink regular water, it'll do you better. This is so ridiculous. Really ridiculous. I mean, even vitamin water, you know, the vitamin water drink. Oh, my door's closed. Hold on a second. I gotta open it because I think my little guy wants to come in. Like, vitamin water has a lot of sugar, but vitamin water still has more vitamins in it, actually, than coconut water. So I will still suggest to you fucking vitamin water before I'll suggest to you coconut water. But then even athletes, they chuck down the fucking Gatorades and all that bullshit. And it's like, bro, that shit is horrible for you. That shit is just as bad for you as soda. And they will sell it on the TV like it's the best thing, like it's the healthiest drink, all that shit. No, it's just sugar. You're drinking sugar. Gatorade, Powerade, all that other shit, that's all sugar. There's nothing good. Don't believe him. Where there's still a little bit of goodness is pure orange juice, because that's pure vitamin C, even so it has too much sugar. But it's mostly natural sugar, which is not as bad. And water. Everything else is... Or you drink tea because it has the properties of the tea leaf in there. But you just got to maintain that there's not too much sugar in it. And then maybe you want to go with decaf tea because, you know, caffeinated raises your blood pressure if you have problems with the heart or such things, right? But, you know, in general, it's like the best thing is just fucking pure orange juice, has vitamin C in it, which you need. That is for your immune system, and fucking water. And if you want vitamins in your body, get yourself the gummies that you take every day. I take the vitamin gummies every day. I haven't been sick, and I cannot even remember last time I was actually fucking sick. I cannot even remember. I take 2 gummies of those. I take vitamin B12 pill and vitamin D pill. But all of it in the morning. Just, that's it. Gets all the vitamins. And then drink water all day. And that's it. Yeah, Miguel. Yeah, I mean, if they do, then they're fucked. Yeah, now making orange juice like that, that's the best. That's, of course, the best. Like, you can't get better than that. But yeah, I do have a little bit, you know, because I have a sweet tooth. I like my sugar. I'm not going to lie. That's one of my downfalls. So it's like, I will drink a glass of sweet tea a day with my lunch. That is like my thing. I will drink a sweet tea because it's like, I like my food very spicy and very, like, a lot of spices and herbs in it. So the sugar is kind of like immediately something that I crave to like even this out, you know. So I drink 1 glass of tea a day. I eat a couple of candy bars, like little pieces of chocolate, 2 a day. But I that's it. I limit myself, you know, and I just try to I really have to watch everything. And now, as you guys can see, I've switched my drink, gone away from the beer again. And I've been working out an hour every day for, 4 weeks now. I don't know if I've lost weight or not. Sometimes it looks like I have. Sometimes I'm like, I didn't lose a pound yet. Like, I don't know. But I'm really working out, sweating. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But I think the beer is just... that's not gonna help me, you know. It has way too many carbs. It's just like you're eating pure bread. You know what I mean? It's just like I can't do that anymore. Yeah, I love making smoothies, but I just don't have the money to buy fruit. I'm so broke. I can't even buy fruit. That shit's expensive. People don't understand. I can literally just afford the food that I eat, my tea bags, and my water. So, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, moving on. Do I have to check my phone real quick? That's okay. But yeah, I had a little fire today because the temperatures were so nice today. For the first time are nice. It's actually really cool outside, which I really is awesome, you know. So I had a little fire, first one of the year pretty much. Yeah, it was really nice. So that was cool, and I had actually my hammock out, and I was laying in my hammock reading a book, and it was like that's the best. That was the best. So yeah, I really really enjoyed that. I got these little yellow leaves that are stuck from my tree. They all fell off of my tree, and they got stuck. They were on my table. They're everywhere, and they were on my table, and they got stuck on my glass. Mhm. Yeah, it's only gonna get better. I cannot wait for Makostan. I don't know how temperatures are gonna be then, but I'm hoping they're gonna be down. But can only remember maybe one year where on Halloween that the temperatures were not bad. Usually it for some reason like it stays nice throughout October, and then at the end of October it gets warm again. It's so weird. I don't know. It's dumb, but whatever. We'll see. I'm hoping it'll stay that way. Oh, somebody named Melon followed me. Well, I appreciate that. That was 13 hours ago. I wasn't even streaming then, I don't think. Well, thank you, Melon. Melon P27. Oh, man. That would be so amazing. Snow. Oh. I miss that. I miss that so much, man. Oh, God. And it is funny because these little yellow leaves that I just showed you guys, it looks like snow all day. When a breeze comes through in the trees, and then the yellow leaves are just falling down. It looks like snow, and I'm always like, it's yellow snow. But then it makes me think, yellow snow? That's okay. That's kind of weird too, though. And then I immediately stop thinking that. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm excited. It looks like maybe this will be not a bad year. Because for us witches, October is our New Year celebration. That's when we celebrate the beginning of the new year. Halloween, October 31st, Makostan. Look at that. What the fuck is that? It's so short. Oh no. Oh, I thought it was short. That was weird. What the hell? Oh, Emily, there was a pulsating thing earlier right here at about 26 minutes into the stream. I don't know if you can clip that for me. I still haven't asked fucking Draven to help me with that. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, it was really weird. It was right here, and it was like pulsating like light. And at first I thought it was a reflection off of my wooden jewelry box here, right? I thought it was because when the light shines on it, you can see, and I thought that's what it was. But then I looked closer, and it was actually in like the atmosphere, if you will. Oh, yeah, that's right. I know you got. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, fucking October is just the best month. Yeah, and the good. Ah, see, that's why I couldn't do it when I try to do it. Oh, I'll tell her in a second. Yeah, because I remember I tried to do the clipping shit too, and it couldn't work because I was live, I guess. Oh, life's awesome. Okay, good, Miguel. Good, yeah. I'm not gonna be on tomorrow. Am I? No, I changed my schedule. I'm not on tomorrow. Okay, Emily. So, oh, that's nice, Florida man. I'll have fun. That'll be so cool. Okay, wait, Emily. I'll tell you in a second. But thank you so much, Miguel, for coming. Um, hopefully I'll see you soon. You know, fucking text me or some shit. We'll hang out. Told you that before. Tuesday. You will see me Tuesday. Because I now stream on totally different days, on the days that I don't work the next day. Or, the day before the next day I don't work. So I changed my schedule on the thing though, if you really want to, see what my schedule is now. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad things are going well for you, Miguel. Thank you for coming. Have a good night. Yeah, and Emily, so maybe that's why I couldn't clip what I wanted to clip. Because I think I tried to do it while I was live and it just wouldn't let me, the bar down there wouldn't let me clip where I wanted to. So when the stream's over, I can do it. It lets me just go anywhere. Because then if that's the case, then I don't, then I have it already figured out. Then I know how to do it. Bye, Miguel. See ya. Okay, I'm going to have to look into that. Because that was my problem last time. When I tried to do it, it was like, it didn't go where I wanted it to go. And I was like, what the fuck, But I think I was trying to do it while I was streaming. And so that could be the cause why it wouldn't let me go where I wanted to go, because I knew exactly where one was at 25, like, or whatever that was at that time. But so I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, that was at 26 minutes. So weird. It was like right here, and it was like pulsating light, and it was like doing it, and then it, and again. It was weird. So I do upload these clips now just to my YouTube. Why not? Give people a chance to. And so, of course, there's dumbass comments on there too. Some people put, but I really just put on there. Judge for yourself. What do you think? Is it a bug? Is it a? Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, why not? Because I know that people. I used to do it all the time, and I still do sometimes, where I just go on there on YouTube. And my brother and I, we talked about this the other day. Like, where we just like, oh, let's check out some ghost videos, let's check out some weird creature videos, because it's fun, it's entertaining. Most of that shit's fake. We know that, people want to get attention. But once in a while in these videos, there would be one or two where it's like a gem, where you're like, that's real, I think. That's really like something that we cannot really know what it is, some sort of anomaly or whatever. Yeah, and it's fun. So I thought to myself, for people that are just browsing through YouTube and want to see a possible anomaly or, something, click on my video. I don't know if it's real or not myself. I mean, I know it's real. It's in the camera. I didn't make it or, anything like that. But I don't know what exactly it is. I don't know. Is it really a paranormal thing that's happening, or is it a technical thing, or a bug? I don't know. I can think that the other day I did something here. I had like my incense stuff, the ashes from the incense, and it tipped over. Yeah, I know. Need to contact them, where they need to see my videos, and maybe I can invite them here to my home. My house is huge. There's a lot that I may send them an email. I thought about it already. I already talked to people about it. I'm like, I think I may send them an email and see, because my house is very, very big. I mean, I have 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 big living rooms, 1 dining room, 2 kitchens. So there's a lot, and it's two separate apartments. Like, mine is a good size, and my brother's is like double the size of mine. So they can really spend a whole night up in here and really, really do shit. I would love that. That would be so much fun to me. Of course, Kevin and I would have to go somewhere, and it would be like, damn it, like, I wish I could be with them doing it, but it'd be so cool, because I really, and the house is very old. I don't know who I spoke to about this. I mean, I talked to Kevin about it, and I talked to Draven about it, but I don't know if I talked to any of you guys about it. But it's like, the house really fits into the category of something that they would do, because I have literally watched all of their seasons. I have watched every single season. Okay, I don't think I've watched the 3 or 4 new seasons in their entirety, but I've watched a couple of episodes, and I really, it wasn't what it used to be to me, right? That's how it often is with shows. They take a different kind of a turn or whatever. But it doesn't matter. The fucking, from season 1 on to whatever, wonderful. I thought it was a great show, entertaining, and there were many things that I visually saw that I have now experienced here on camera myself, that I always thought when I saw them on their show was like, that's real. Like, that is not made up by anything. That's real. And now I am pretty much confirmed, because it happened to me here live on stream on the camera, that this is real. Like, it cannot be debunked as anything what happened to me here. But what I can debunk is the what I think I can debunk. The other day, what I was saying before I drifted off into the Ghost Adventures thing, I fucking blew. I have to do it again, actually. And I blew the ashes from the incense, and suddenly behind me, you saw a bunch of these little thingies. And I was like, oh, wow, okay, I had many of those. So now the little ones that we saw, many of those, I think probably 85 to 90% of those were just little specks flying around. I'm pretty certain of that now. There's maybe 2 or 3 that were, the one that came like out of the wall like this, and the one that like shot in my head. Unsure, but I think a lot of the rest of them, they were just little. But the 2 big ones, you guys remember those, the first 2 that really, the ones that were flying like this, those are just, I cannot explain them. I cannot explain them in any way. But anyway, so the Ghost Adventures. Well, I'm talking about the specific guys that have that show, Ghost Adventures. Like, I'm talking about these guys. And sometimes they had episodes where they had the, where they would have like a medium with them, or where they had actually, oh, you gotta watch it. It's so great. It's great. Ghost Adventures is great. I think it's on Discovery Plus. Available on Discovery Plus. That's where I watched it after they had taken it. It used to be on Hulu or Netflix, one of the two, and then they took it off, and then I started watching it on, or was it on cable? True TV. I can't remember, but I think it's on Discovery Plus now. But I think maybe the fact that I actually practice, these things, maybe I would be one of these candidates that would be, okay, you can be with us. Maybe not my brother or whatever, but maybe they would let me come with them, because once in a while they will do that, where I've seen there was one episode where the mom had a feeling that like, I guess her son was possessed, or there was some kind of entity, or her son was dead and she thought that his spirit was in the house or something like this. I don't know. And they let her do that, of course, granted, is the mom, so maybe that's why they did that. But like I said, they do exceptions. Sometimes they let people in there with them. I would fucking love that, because now they have real good equipment. They have the meters that can read the magnetic field, or whatever this call, all of these different electromagnetic fields. They have all of these different things that they use, and then so the potentiality, I think, is the potential to actually capture something. Then the chance is just higher, because you have more equipment that can be utilized to capture it. I have a camera and a microphone, and I don't have like anything special, I don't have anything that can do, they have like this little puck that where the light flickers when there's a spirit nearby, or when there's an energy nearby, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna call it spirit, just because we don't know, whatever. And they have the stuff that is like this voice box that makes like these noises, and then in between you can hear words that are spoken by the spirit, and all of these. That one is kind of like iffy to me, but I don't know. They have other stuff that they can use, so they could really, maybe they could really capture some shit. That would be so amazing. And like I said, my house is like Florida Metal and Lindsay have been here now, and you have only been to my side of the house. You weren't even on my brother's side, and like I said, my brother's side is bigger than mine. And I think the house being from 1938, very old, many different things happen here. This used to be a house where they gave Bible studies too, to like pupils, to I don't know what you call that, like kids that go to church like that. I don't know, confirmation group or whatever. That's what I was in for Catholic, like back then. But yeah, so I think but the problem is just, this is all fine and dandy, but they get millions of emails every day. So I'm just thinking they're just gonna weed through mine, well, they have their people that do that for them, obviously, but it's just like, do they read every single email? Because if they do, then my chances are not bad, but if they don't, if they just like and then they're just like, okay, let's pick just a random one, then my chances are not good that they would pick my house, but maybe I'll send him an email with a couple of those clips attached, and then we'll see. Maybe they'll come. Put an episode on there. Maybe they can put into the. I'm already making their show. It's like I'm the producer or something. But I have ideas, right? I'm thinking, maybe they can start off the show with like, have a clip of Uptom playing live or something, saying, this is a band Uptom, and the singer, she has a haunted home, and that's where we're going. Who knows? Uptom will be on national television. You. No, I always have like hopes and thoughts and weird ideas. Yeah, right? Because they do that. They do the introduction videos, like you got Zach walking around, and he's like, introducing where they are at, and what's going on, what house, what house they're gonna be inspecting, and why, and who lives there. They interview the people that live there, or that own the bar or restaurant or whatever haunted place they're at, and they do all that, pre thing, So maybe they could do the pre thing like that, and then they interview me, Draven, my brother, and then they can be like, okay, so what kind of experience have you had, and and but starting it off with some heavy metal in the beginning, hey, come on, be exciting. Yeah, so why not? I'm gonna maybe I'll look into it, see if I can. I think so. I really think so too. I think it's great. I think maybe this is another reason. We're not a famous black metal band or anything, right, like that, but we are a little bit known in our local scene. Like in Florida metal scene, they know who Abtom is. So maybe that would be another thing that would make it a little more attractive to them to say, oh, this is not a bad idea, because they are known in their area, so be kind of cool to do that with people that are known. That other metalheads will watch the show because their followers, their fans will watch the show because they were on it, so it gives them more. I don't know, just a thought, just another one of my thoughts. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll look into that, try to figure out what's the best way to contact them to let them know I want you guys to come here. I want you guys to come here, and I want you guys to fucking find spirits in my home. Be awesome, dude. Oh my god. Now I'm getting a little, like, overly excited, like, if that would really happen. Because, it is a little bit of a feeling when you meet. I've never actually, like, meet face to face to the point where, like, they talk to me or anything like a star from a TV. Never in my life. Isn't that crazy? I don't think ever. Have I? Mickey Mouse. It's as close as I got to meeting like a star. So it's like whenever there was an experience where I was at a concert or something, and I see these performers that I've been watching on TV for freaking decades, right? And all of these things, and it's like, and I'm finally now seeing them live. It's a big feeling. I'm sure you probably know Florida Metal, what I'm talking. I mean, probably all of you know that feeling, Well, that's something. That's something, Those are famous people, And it's a fucking feeling. It's a feeling because, these people, they're on TV and you only see them so far. They're always so far from you. So when you then meet them in person, it's like they're larger than life, That's also the impression they give, or supposed to give, I guess. And that's also what they get paid for. That's why they, sometimes I sit back and I think to myself, damn, it's kind of fucked up that actors get paid so much money. Just like athletes, right? But with athletes, I will never really understand that, because it's like, I don't know. Most of them, you don't even really know their face, So it's like, okay. But with actors, I've come to the conclusion that oftentimes I think they are really, the payment that they get is more of a reimbursement. It's a reimbursement because they will never, ever, in their whole entire lives, will pretty much have a private life anymore. Like, they will never be able to have just a personal life, go out onto the street, and be just normal people. So it's like a reimbursement for always being on a silver platter to the public. You know what I mean? And I also think that's another reason why politicians get paid so much. Because they're always, well, at least the known ones, the unknown ones, doesn't make sense why they get so much money to me, but because it is, like, people will easily say, no problem. Well, I love him, dude. Keanu is... yeah, because I really think that's something now these days it's a little bit different because we have social media, so everything is a little more leaned back too, right? Because we have social media, Yeah, they do. Oh, ads. You can't see me right now anyway, I don't think. Um, but yeah, so I'll get to that athlete thing in a second. But yeah, I think that's one of these things where I can really understand that. Oh, okay. Um, well, see, athletes, I can understand that. I can understand to a point. Like I told you guys before, my father was a pro athlete. I was an athlete. Oh, anyway, we'll get back, jump back. So I just now it is a little bit different, a little more lean back. It's a little more like they are not so much larger than life because even other people that are not celebrities are now celebrities, right? Because they make videos and all of these things. Things are just a little bit closer in a sense, so it's not as much of a thing. But with the athlete thing, it's like, oh wait, I don't know. There's a delay, so she's getting the ads after I get them, which also means that she's coming out of the ads after I'm already out. Yeah, so what I don't understand about the athlete thing, because like I said, my father was a pro athlete, I was an athlete. I can understand that there's a higher pay. I can get that because it's physically demanding. What I cannot understand is the amount. It's insanity. Because like I think a doctor should be paid the amount that an athlete is getting paid because it's like they're not doing anything for the general public. They're literally putting themselves in danger because they choose to do so. So why should they get such extra treatment by this outrageous financial thing? That's just how I kind of think about it. But yeah, Keanu Reeves is fucking goddamn. What a guy! What a guy! Did I just hear my kitty? I don't know sometimes, but my nose. Yeah, but anyway, so the point was, now I'm just like, I have drifted off again. The point was like, if I saw these guys from the show and they're coming to my house and I'm like, like, I would be a little bit like, oh, whoa, these guys are here. Like, holy shit, they're stars on TV. It's a normal reaction. But I think I'm very much down to earth, so I think that this feeling would subside very quickly. Like, I think that feeling would last all of like 5 minutes, and then I would just be like, okay, well, they're normal people. I have met them now. I'm now in real life with them, and now we're equal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Yeah, definitely. Medical professionals, definitely. Like, definitely. They should be getting paid what these athletes get paid. They're the ones that fix these fucking athletes, you know what I mean? If they wanted to, of course. You can't even believe what happened today with my cats. Oh my god. Guys. Jar Jar and Bjorn. I have 3 male cats. Hanzo, the black one that you guys saw the other day. He's my young one. He's the good natured. Everybody loves him. Nobody fights with him. Bjorn and him always play. Georgie doesn't mind him. Then I got Georgie. That's my Tiger King. Then I have Bjorn. That's my Lion King. Hanzo, of course, is the Panther King because he's black. Jar Jar is the Tiger King because he's striped. He's the king of the tigers. Okay. This is how I really do this. This is like for real. Okay. And Bjorn is the king of the lions because why? He's fluffy and orange. So he's the king of the lions. Okay. Like a lion. Which a lion is more beige. Okay. But it's as close to a lion as it can get. Color wise, at least. Baby John used to be the king of the lions, but Baby John was a very long hair cat, and he was the most beautiful cat I've ever seen. But he passed. He's dead. So Bjorn became the Lion King because he's orange. So I got my 3 kings: Tiger King, Lion King, and Panther King. I've had Jar Jar the longest. Jar Jar's one of my originals. Bjorn I've had for like 3.5 years now. And Hanzo about a year now. And Jar Jar and Bjorn have been fighting. And they've been fighting all the time. And I'm talking about not just a quick spit spat. I'm talking about tails like this big, fucking murdering each other. Their nostrils like going crazy. Today, holy fuck. They were going at each other and I was outside. And for like minutes and I couldn't do anything. I had literally, guys, please, this is like real. You guys know I would never hurt my animals. I fucking love my animals more than I love myself. You guys know that. I love these things. Bjorn has attacked me many times. Viciously attacked me. Bit me. Scratched me. He's very delicate. If you just touch him just a little bit the wrong way. I got a little thing with him now where I can hold him like this and cuddle him for a minute. And then I'll let him down. Because I know at any time he could snap and fucking get like that. I know he was abused by his past owners. I'm unsure if this is exactly what's tripping him up like that. But he's very bizarre because he will do that to me, but he's also extremely protective of me. Like I said, I hold him, cuddle him, I put him down. Any cat in the vicinity, he'll immediately get mad at them. Like he protects this whole diameter of the house, like everything. Perimeter, not diameter. Sorry. So, Jar Jar and him were fighting so bad that I had to literally take a stick and fucking hit Jar Jar on the ass. Because Jar Jar is the one that's initiating these fights mostly. I'm watching them because I'm spending more time outside now so I can see. Jar Jar is always on the lookout. Where's Bjorn? As soon as Bjorn comes, he wants to attack him. And Bjorn tries to sneak by him as doesn't want to bother him. And I always have to shoo Jar Jar away because Jar Jar wants to attack him all the time. So now I had my little weird thought, maybe Jar Jar knows that Bjorn attacks me like that, and now he hates him, because that didn't happen the first 2 years. But, I don't know, because Bjorn attacked me the first 2 years too, so I don't know, but it's very weird, but it was so bad they wouldn't stop. And they were fucking gah, and ripping each other on the neck and fucking it was horrible, horrific. There was puffs of fucking fur flying everywhere. It was really like that. And they were just you know how they then get. They get so tangled up and they're just dude, it was horrible. It was so horrible. I couldn't separate them. There's nothing I could do. If I put my hand in there, dude, I can't. They would shred it. They would shred my fucking hand. That's why I didn't. I had to take the stick, and I just had to fucking hit Georgie on the ass and hit him, and I hit him a little bit hard, too hard, for my taste already, because I had to, because he didn't even react to me hitting him on the ass. Yeah, you can't, not with cats. Cats, they will fucking scratch your eye. They will suddenly, that is way too dangerous. It's way too dangerous. Even with dogs. My mom always had this trick. Because my mom was, a really good, she was very good at training the dogs. My mom was a total dog person. She knew everything about dogs. She was, very good with that stuff. And she always had this trick. She said, when the two dogs get into a fight, you got to take a blanket and throw it over them. And then they get disoriented, and then they all stop because they can't see each other, and then it's and then they'll stop. And it worked every time. We rarely ever had an incident. We had 1 or 2 times had it between the brother and the sister. Shelty and Shadow got into it, and then my mom just threw the blanket, and they're and they were done. But with the cats, I was so scared. Because it's so fast, because they're small and they're just going fucking crazy. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta do something now. What am I gonna do? So, taking a stick, and I'm just fucking hitting on Georgie's ass, pa, pa. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta be hurting him. But he's not stopping. They're both not fucking stop. And then at some point, they stopped. Because at some point, Georgie was on the ground looking at Bjorn, and Bjorn was standing up. And those fucking nostrils That's how they were breathing. You know, when they get that fucking worked up that they're breathing like, they have that sound. It's so fucking... Cats are scary motherfuckers in that sense. My mother always said there's a fight between a dog and a cat. The cat will always win because the cat will immediately go, they instinctively go with their claws for the nose and for the eyes of a dog. Like, instinctively. So, it's fucking like, cats will always win that fucking fight. So yeah, when then that occurred, when they were both standing there like that, you guys just, then it started becoming a little bit funny, right? I had my stick, and I'm like poking Björn with the stick, like, go away. And I have my hand like on Georgie like this on his neck, and I'm just petting him, and I'm like poking Björn, go, and I'm pushing him with the stick like that on his ass. I'm like, go away. And then, you know, I let him count, and I tried to pick up Georgie, but Georgie was still like, and I'm like, okay, it's too early, it's too soon. They're still fucking like, it's still too much aggression, and so I pushed him more with the stick, and I keep patting Georgie slow, and then I try a couple minutes. I waited really like 5 minutes or so, and I did that shit for like 5 minutes, petting him and poking him with the stick away. And then I grabbed Georgie, and I could tell, okay, he was like out of breath now because he's now like, like, you know, it's falling off of him now, this aggression. And I was able to pick him up, and I didn't like, because Jar Jar has never hurt me intentionally, aggressively, never. It didn't matter, and never, whatever situation, he's always been sweet, unlike Björn. But animals are very unpredictable always, because when they're cornered, you can never know how they will react. You can never know, okay? So you always have to be careful, because they're still animals. They still have instincts that they react to. So normally I would pick up Georgie like a baby, be like, oh yeah. No, not this time. I picked him up like this. Nice. And I carried him, but away from my face and shit, because this is a dangerous situation. I don't know what he's gonna do. And I put him on the stairs, and he just sat there like this with his eyes, and all his fur was all fluffed up, and it's like, he's in pain. He got fucked up. And I checked on Björn. Björn was okay, but Georgie really got fucked up, and I feel so bad, dude. Tomorrow he's gonna be in so much pain on his fucking like butt and back, because I was hitting him so hard. But I got so scared. I thought they were going to fucking kill each other. I thought they were going to murder each other. My cats are murderers. They murder birds. Not often, but once in a while they murder birds. They just recently murdered a mole. I had to bury a mole. A cute little mole. Had to bury it. They fucking try to murder fucking squirrels. They have murdered a possum in the yard. They have murdered a fucking raccoon. They murder snakes all the time. Lizards all the time, frogs, everything. My cats are fucking murderous creatures. So it's like, okay, I fucking just, I freaked out. And I feel so bad. I feel so fucking bad. I know that Georgie didn't even register it. You know, I know that he's not going to be like this, like, feel, abused, scared, and stuff like he's not going to be, because he didn't even realize I was doing it. But the repercussions will be that he's going to be in so much pain back there, and I feel fucking horrible about it. So then when everything had finally calmed down, I got some little food, and I called Georgie. It's like, Georgie, here, get some food. It's not food time, but here, a snack. Please accept my apology. And I gave Björn some too, but Björn is just fucking rude as fuck, man. He's an asshole. There's a bowl of food, and all my cats will be so good. Like I said, my cats are really mostly good, but Björn is a troublemaker. He really is. All the cats are eating nice around their little flower thingies, because I told you guys I have like these, it's like a flower, so it has multiple containers, and I have 2 of them, and I fill them all up with a little bit of food and put it there, and then each cat has this little bowl that it eats out of, and they all eat together, and everything is nice and calm. But then fucking Björn will just randomly just start hitting the other cats. Not aggressively, but just like, get off my food. And my cats are all so sensitive and sweet that they're like, oh God, okay. And then they walk away and they don't get to eat because he wants to be like that. Georgie doesn't do that. Maybe once in a while Georgie does it, but not as much. Yeah, he's mean. He is really mean. And I noticed it when I gave him the snack. I had Georgie there, and I had Bjorn there, and I had Pepper Girl. Pepper Girl's so sweet, but Pepper Girl runs the thing. She's also in charge. So Bjorn is scared of her. Normally. But he will still do that even to her. But he is shy of her. So, and then Twitch was there too, I think. And Twitch is my sweet tiger girl. She's always sweet. She plays. She's sweet. She always yells at me. Meh. I call her my vampire kitty because her teeth are like really vampire-ish looking. She looks very vampire-y. I don't know. More so than the others. I don't know how to explain it. But they were there and they put both of their heads, Pepper Girl and Twitch, put both of their fucking heads in the bowl and eat together. No big deal. Even a little bit of a smaller bowl. Like I said, my cats are very friendly. And here comes Bjorn. Puts his head in there. Pop, pop, pop. And they both... And I got mad at him and I shooed him away because I had taken a little pile out of there and put it on the thing. On like a little stone that I have there in the yard. And I put it there and he was eating it. But then he walked away from it to go to the bowl. And then I shoot him away. I said, shoot. I said, I put something there for you. And he knew. And he's like, and he rushes off to the side. And he's like looking at me. Like, leave me alone. But it's like, no, I gave you your pile. Eat that. It's the same food as what's in the fucking bowl. Why do you have to harass them now? It's totally unnecessary. That's how you know he's an asshole. Because it's like any other cat that I do that to. They just eat that pile then. They won't go to the other thing because they have food there. Why do they have to go over there? They don't do that. But he will. Just to be an asshole. Just to be like, this is mine. This is my turf. Yeah, so. But I think maybe this is why Jar Jar is acting this way toward him, because Jar Jar is noticing how fucking, how rude Bjorn is. And so Jar Jar is taking a dislike to him. And it's weird. It's like he's got a split personality because like Hanzo, the black one, Hanzo and Bjorn play all the time, and it's so adorable. Once in a while, Bjorn will get a little bit too brutal with Hanzo, but he'll also kind of stop that. When he knows Hanzo is making, like, loud squeak sounds and is, like, scared and runs off, then, he'll kind of stop, and it'll be okay. He pushes the boundaries a little bit, but mostly when they play, they play so, and he's careful with him, and he doesn't hurt him, and he's so sweet. But he's just, when it comes to the food, man, he's just fucking asshole. And I feed them. I mean, they all get, but like a little bit of a handful like this with dry food every day, and about the same amount of wet food every night. I think that's sufficient. What do you think, Emily? Oh, okay. Bye, Emily. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's plenty. And then, like I said, in between, Sweetie, Hanzo, and Littles, they will come in and they'll get in between because... Well, Sweetie, because she's Sweetie. She's my familiar. And Hanzo and Littles, because they're just growing. And they're good kitties. And they don't spray anywhere. So I let them come in, have a snack. It's fine, But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, so, I know I talk about my cats a lot, but... That's just what my life is. But yeah, I've been on here for a while now, so I think I'm gonna hop off for tonight. I'm gonna look into that whole ghost thing tomorrow. I'm actually gonna really look into that and see. Can't hurt. So why not? And yeah, other than that, what's tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I won't be there because tomorrow, I gotta work on Tuesday. But then on Tuesday, I'll be back, so. But I really want to thank all of you guys for being here. So awesome. Glad to see Wolf Tamer back. Thank you for the subscription. Glad to see Miguel back. Again, thank you, Melon, for subscribing or for following, even so you weren't here. Thank you, Emily, as usual. Thank you, Serenity. Thank you, Florida Metal. I'll see you Sunday. And I think that's it. Yeah, I hope I'm not forgetting it. I don't think Promethean was here tonight. I think she's probably busy. So, all right. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you very much. And I'll see you on Tuesday. Until then, I say don't forget tomorrow knows the spiritual turmoil. And I say tschüss, zdravo, and bye.